Hi Artistic Souls. Today I'll be sharing with you my Charlotte Tilbury collection. I will not be ranking them as I am randomly using them as I see fit, whatever I wear or feel for the day. But I'm going to share with you the collection, the entire collection from the big palettes down to the smaller ones, the 4-pan palettes. Okay, so let's start with the bigger ones. So the first big palette, Charlotte Tilbury big palette I have is the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. So this is actually the palette here. This is actually a 3, 6, 9, 12 eyeshadows. 3, so here, so this one you can actually wear in the office. It's very daytime friendly. It's also friendly when you use it when you are in the office, but since I have a lot of collection, I'm not able to use them often. But when I am having special occasions, I really love their shimmers. All of the shimmers of Charlotte Tilbury are really good, except for some old, usually the patchy ones. Some patchy experiences I have are coming from the 4 pans, but these big palettes are very good. All of them are very good formula. They really show up in your lids, and they're also good to use as transition shades for those that are satiny. But for the glitter shades, it's really nice in the eyes. So this is the first one. This is Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. Next palette is Instant Eye Palette Smoky Eyes Are Forever. Also, ito naman, I really like the green shades of this. So I wasn't able to buy the 4-pan palette with the green eyeshadows, but this one has. Okay, so this one, yeah. So this is also a 12-pan palette. But you can see this is more, this has more variety, yeah, than the other one. The first one though has a very good variety, but it has similar shades. Most of them are shimmers. This second one, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, and actually the rest are shimmers. So this also shows up in the lids. You can also wear this daytime. Most of the makeups I use, I wear them daytime, so I just make sure it's not so shimmery. I usually wash it out with the matte shades. So this is the second one. This is Instant Eye Palette Smoker Eyes Are Forever. The third one is my favorite among the biggest palettes, the Charlotte Tilbury big palettes. This is the Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk, I think this is the most popular Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. This is also a 12-pan palette. Here. So this one is the most used up among all of the palettes, the big palette, Charlotte Tilbury palettes I have. This is the most user friendly for office and daytime. It's the most girly, you see. So this one very used up, so I like that. It's just very subtle shimmer on the eye. I haven't used much the Dream side, but these are really good. Really good eyeshadow brand, and it really shows up in your eyes, you know. So if you like a very girlish, subtle yet sultry eye look, this is what you will go for. So this is the last big palette I have. The remaining 8 palettes are actually the 4-pan palette. So let's start with, what's the first one? Mesmerizing Maroon. This is the first ever 4-pan palette I have with Charlotte Tilbury. So this is Mesmerizing Maroon. Yeah, the color is so good. This is so nice. Although it says maroon, but it's quite light. It shows up, it actually just shows up purplish, pink purplish in your eyes. If you have the Pillow Talk big palette, you can actually pull off the look from that. No, not much. Not much difference, but you can actually pull up the look. So it has one matte shade and 3 shimmer shades. So this is Mesmerizing Maroon. Okay, the second palette that I'm picking up, oh, this is my favorite. This is Pillow Talk Dreams. This is darker than the Pillow Talk. You can actually pull off more sultry, smoky looks. So medyo, this is more used up. So if you can see this one, the shimmer shade, not much on the first one, but this one, this is also very gamit. You just can't see it, but there's actually a dent, no? Considering I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, this I have already created a dent on this eyeshadow. So this is a very good palette. It has a very nice quality. The shimmers are also satiny, and it really shows up in the eyes. This is just a very friendly for office and daytime look, but you can also pull off, you just build up the darker shade, so you can pull off a more smoky eye look. The third one I picked is Bella Sophia. So Bella Sophia, when I have meetings with my bosses, when I have scheduled meetings with my bosses, I usually use this or the Golden Goddess or Copper Charge. It's not so shimmery, it's just subtle, no? So every time you have to have a meeting with your boss, you don't like to have very shiny shimmering or very loud eyeshadow look. So this is a very nice nude look. It is just a good accent though. There's a reddish shade here, before you actually put your crease or your crease accent. So this is actually a very good shade. It creates a subtle look, but very not seductive, but a very sultry eye look. Very simple, but you can see that you actually have your eyeshadow makeup. So the third one is Bella Sophia. The fourth collection I have is Copper Charge. No? So it's not second to my favorite. Second favorite is actually the Queen of Glow. My first favorite is Pillow Talk Dreams, and then Queen of Glow, and then Golden Goddess. Okay, before we talk about it, let's go to the fourth palette I picked up. So this is Copper Charge. So Copper Charge naman is quite orangey. So I really like bronzy shade. So ito naman medyo bright. This is more of a bright bronzy shade. It still has one matte, and then the other are shimmers. So if you can see, this is also a very good daytime look. So this is Copper Charge. Fifth eye palette that I picked up is the Golden Goddess, second of my favorite among the 4-pan palettes. So it's also dented. Golden Goddess, it's also dented. So if you just want a minimal but sultry, seductive look, you want your eyes to lit up, you want a more of monochromatic look, with a nude blush and just a pink nude lipstick, will really pair well with Golden Goddess. So you can also pull this off by making it more, you build up this shade so that you will have a more smoky look. So this is Golden Goddess. how many? 5, 6 palette. So this is Exaggerate. This is the lightest. No? Something that will not actually show up much on me. It looks good. A lot of reviewers like this because it's very subtle for those who just want minimal makeup and no makeup look. This would be a very good palette. Exaggerate. So again, there's just one matte shade and then the rest are shimmer shades. Okay, so this is Exaggerate. Last two collection that I have. Okay, so these are the last two. Second to the last, Queen of Glow. This is the third one that I like. So Queen of Glow naman is quite similar with Copper Charge, but it has a darker matte. Now, the mattes are actually darker. This one. So you can build up. You can actually use this shimmer shade all over your eyes, and then you create that shade along your crease with the darker shade, and then you put accent or toppers on your crease. You can either use this shade or this shade, this or this. Yeah, again, very safe. This is not so shimmering where you'll see glitters in your eyes. This is more satiny, so you can actually use this as a transition shade. I just don't recommend using this shimmers or satiny shades during daytime. It's also safe that you can use this during evenings, but this will pull off a very sultry eye look. The last in the collection is Sophisticate. So this is the only eyeshadow collection from Charlotte Tilbury that I have that is all matte. So very different from all the rest. All matte. Ito naman, you can actually, if you have your Makeup by Mario, the neutral mattes, or the what's the other one, neutral mattes, and the ones with the darker one, the brownie shades, you can actually look for exactly the same from this. So these are all matte shades, so you can actually pair this with other Charlotte Tilbury what's this, eyeshadow, kasi most of which have satin or shimmery shades. So this one, you can actually use this as your transition shade, and you can pull off with satiny shades from the other collection that I showed you. Okay, so this is these are the swatches. This is Sophisticate. Yeah, this is Sophisticate. So you can actually pair this up. This is a very good pair when you want to use a more subtle tones, no, aside from the ones that I've showed you. Okay, so these are all the Charlotte Tilbury collection that I have. I'll be sharing with you in the future another set of collection from very good brands. So if you want to know more, please don't forget to click that subscription button, click subscribe, so that I will be able to notify you every time I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye.